Hello and welcome back. I hope you have enjoyed my tutorials up until now. Here, if there was something which I forgot to actually mention in the previous tutorial, the reason we have these cubes on the hands are to fix the hands on certain objects, for pushing, grabbing, pulling, or whatever it is. One thing which I forgot to teach, oh, by the way, we'll learn those later when we go through keyframing and animation. Something I forgot to tell you was how to be able to actually constrain the boxes to the hands, so that when you rotate the box, the hand will rotate as well. Well, I've already done that, and how it's done is very simple. All you need to do is select the cube first, and then shift select the wrist, go to constrain, go to orient the options, make sure maintain offset is checked, and then just add it, which is something I've already done, and you're gonna have to do the same thing here. Alright, and another thing I did was I selected the box here, and I went to the move tool, of course, and I pressed insert on my keyboard, or home on if you're using a Macintosh, to be able to edit the pivot, move the pivot, and I moved it all the way up here, so when I rotate it, I can easily rotate it. It's a lot better. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is to put a very simple expression on the root joint, so that it makes it easier for us to keyframe it later on. Okay, before I do that, I need to change the namings of the cubes for the feet, and I change them to L foot for this one, and R foot for this one. And I also need to go to my outliner here. I'm gonna select the root joint, and I'm gonna select Control G to group them, and I'm gonna name this body. Okay, now making sure body selected, I will go to Window, Animation Editors, and Expression Editor right here. Okay, making sure body selected again, I'm gonna go to expression name and put it as body. Okay, and I'm basically gonna, sorry about that, put this expression in, and let me just correct those. The expression is body.tx, meaning body.translate.x, or the translate x of the body, equals to L foot dot again translate x plus R foot dot translate x divided by 2. Semicolon means it ends it. Okay, and then the next line would be the translate y, and then the translate z, of course. So make sure you have the coordinates correct. And that's that. Okay, so I'm gonna copy these, and I'm just going to paste them here, and then create. Alright, it's very normal if this happens to your character. All you need to do is go to body, select root, and bring your character back up, and simply fix it. Okay, it's very normal, it's most probably going to happen. Okay, and the next thing I want to do is put something for the head control. So I'm gonna put this NURBS curves. Okay, so into my curves shelf, I could also go to create NURBS primitives circle. Okay, I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna make it maybe a little bigger. Okay, making sure it's exactly on the head. And now I'm going to change the pivot. I'm sorry about that. Just wanna get this correct. Okay, I'm gonna change the pivot first to make sure the pivot is on the neck joint. So I'm gonna select insert again, put the pivot here. It's important you do this first before you parent this to the neck, the movement, okay? I'm gonna go to the side view. This is the side view. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna insert. I'm gonna press insert again, and perfect. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna select the circle first, shift select the neck joint, go to constrain, and go to parent. Okay, now if I select this and I rotate it, I will be rotating the head. Alright, I'm gonna do something very similar for the shoulders. So, oops, let me just click it. Here's better. Okay, right here. I'm gonna bring out the model, see what I'm doing. It's useful to do that every once in a while. Okay. So pull the shoulder up. Here. Match it with the model. Okay. And now I'm gonna duplicate it and put it in the other one. Hide the model. I'm gonna again select the circle first and then shift select the shoulder. Parent. Okay. Parent. Okay. Make sure you use constrain parent. Okay, it's very important. And I'm actually made a mistake. Oops. I forgot to place these correctly. It's very important that you place them correctly, of course. Okay. I'm going to do this again. Parent them. And parent this. Okay. Now, what I'm going to have to do is to select these and this and parent all of them to this joint right here, which is the chest, and also select these these two locators and the root. Yep, that's it. It's pretty much done. So you make sure you have those when you move the body around. Okay. In the next tutorial we are going to actually talk about the finger movements and some other controls which we're gonna do using our set driven keys. Okay. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and have a great day.